we have Red the Beat Bully with Cream. This is off the Crack Miller project. Give y'all thoughts on this. 1 to 10. Any and all feedback is, of course, welcome.
When there's rain from the sky, you can see my tears.
You can see them falling, yeah. Hey, yeah.
I try to hide
it.
the pain, so you can see my tears.
See them falling, yeah. Yeah, I'm a master with the pen. See, I'm a danger to a page. I spent a lot of years really filling out my range. I'm breaking out my cage. To these lyrics, I'm a slave, but the melody's unchained. For the money, I won't change. I give them what they crave from the monster that they made. Created for the stage, then just left out in the rain. Am I great? Well, that depends. Are we talking about my ends? Can we base it off my friends or for the message that I send? Not if I drive a Benz, or how good I play pretend. Not the money that is spent. Success is right around the bend. I don't need to sleep to dream. Get mine by any means. Never running out of steam. I keep them hooked like I'm Kareem. Need the money, not the cream. Accumulate the green until it's busting out the seams. Just so I can feed the team. For the music, I'm a fiend. No concept in my schemes. Everything I do, you know I like to keep it clean.
When there's rain from the sky, you can see my tears.
Like the vibe.
And I try to hide all the pain, so you can see my tears.
Tears falling from my eyes like the rain from the skies. No, I never wonder why. I even try to wipe them dry. I guess I'm man enough to cry. Drain out the pain inside. And yeah, I might fail, but at least you know I tried. I really gave it all I got. If I had the chance to stop, I tell myself I'd rather not. I've already risked a lot, so can we talk about your depth? What makes you miss a breath? Has you tripping like you falling down the motherfucking steps? About your love and where it went. How far backwards that you bent? Did you spare them the expense and even save them from the scent? I just wanna pick your brain, from the simple to mundane. See what knowledge you contain. See if we think the same about the strength that you regain. How you navigate terrain. Would you walk or take a plane? And what you're setting out to gain. Do you ever feel insane? What fills you with disdain? Tell me where it hurts so I can help relieve the pain.
When there's rain from the sky,
You see how he's singing with the chorus, y'all?
see my tears.
You got a few options when it comes to stuff like that.
And I try to hide all the pain, so you can see my tears.
Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the
Strong
sub.
man is the one who is able to intercept at will the communication between the senses and the mind. That's powerful.
Appreciate that, matter.
So I guess, even though, you know, I feel these things, it doesn't make me any less strong. Sometimes it's better to react with emotion than react in anger or aggression.
And he's talking on it, man. Come on, bruh.
People as men want us to be like, rub some dirt on it. You know, there's no time for sensitivity, but that's what the world wants. And I don't want nothing to do with it. And I guess my version of being a man is a little different. Cream.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Under the Acrobat Studios.
Oh my God, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. Okay, there we go. I feel like you see a title for a song, right? And if it's similar to something, you know, like Cream, right? You automatically think, oh, it's gonna be some Wu-Tang shit, like, you know, something, a remix of Cream or something like that. But no, you know, this one's a little bit different. A vibe, something chill. He has that, just like, as I said, a perfect style for just the deadpan kind of chill. Let me cruise. You know, just that morning vibe while I'm, you know, getting my morning coffee and just, you know, rapping at the same time, you know, type shit. I appreciate that. And like I said, when it comes to choruses on records, if you have a sample that basically is the chorus, right, and it is the crux of what you have, always figure out that way onto the chorus as well, whether you got to sing along with it or you are somewhere in between parts of the chorus, like having a little rap section or whatnot, just so you don't end up just standing up there on stage kind of doing nothing. But when it first was playing, you know, I did have it in my mind, like, you know, this would have been one of the rare ones that even if you didn't sing along with it, you know, probably would have still been, you know, fairly decent or whatnot. Just it sets the tone, it sets, you know, the mood of, you know, a timeline, a certain era of music that we know. There's an artist who does come to the show from time to time, Knit Dog. He has a song that is almost of that same era when it comes to sample. I told him, like, bro, you got to make a whole album like just themed to that sound and era, and then make music videos where they're in black and white, and you know, you're sort of, you know, playing off of you know, what we've heard within or whatnot. That's at least what I would do. You have a dope, you know, piano within there, so it's one of those things. If you're able to go in and do it, by all means. Nice start off to the album. If anybody was wondering, that is the first track on the album, so it does, you know, set things off nicely, and we'll see what he does, of course, in the future with that.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beater, man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a magic.